It is June 4th, 2025, and I wanted to show you my garden so far this year. I have overplanted with black or brown-eyed Susan, and I did this on purpose to choke out weeds. I do not like to weed, so I'm a heavy planter and mulcher so that I can possibly save myself from being in the hot sun weeding. This front bed has black-eyed Susan. I also have violets in here. And then for the fall, I have chrysanthemum. And I've thrown in some dill. There's a few extra Jerusalem artichoke. And hidden in between everything are blueberry bushes. They are baby blueberry bushes, not big. They are just producing handfuls of blueberries this year. Nothing tremendous, but they are alive and doing their thing. Happy for that. This is also where I had underplanted the blueberry bushes with strawberry plants, and those strawberry plants I'm going to transplant as they send out their runners. This one has a lot of unripe, but coming soon, blueberries. This is a David Austin climbing rose. It is gardener's companion and smells really, really good. So in this garden, going down the side, I duplicated what I did across the front, and that is filled it up with black-eyed Susan, violets, and it's underplanted with strawberries and young blueberry bushes. So that's what's going on there. This is our second crop of radishes. Of course, I always have dill everywhere. I love dill. I like the way dill is as feathery as it is and bluish. But this is our second crop of radishes. I also planted calendula, and I've got a bunch of them. They're all up. I use calendula in oil. I dry them, dehydrate them, and then I put them in oil and then use the oil in salve or lotions. It's supposed to be very good for your skin. There's a leftover cosmos from last year. Nice, sturdy. So this row will be the strawberry runner row. So when they send their runners out, there's a strawberry runner coming off the parent plant, and this will make a new strawberry bush, and it will produce next year fresh strawberries again. So that's a good thing. I just need to move them all out from underneath the blueberry bushes because we were playing garden twister trying to pick. This is a hydroponic lettuce that I ate and planted the pod, and then I clipped it and ate it, and don't you know, it grew again. So fun thing to do with your kitchen extras. They actually do grow. This row has cabbages, broccoli, beets. I see a 4 o'clock blooming right there. They wait until the evening to bloom. There's also some parsley down there. There's parsley everywhere. Um, Here's another row. This is 2 rows of green beans, a row of okra, carrots are in here, and there's some parsley mixed in. And what I do with my rows, I don't like to pick vegetables in grass. It makes me feel creepy. I don't know what else to call it. I don't like it the way it feels. So I put cardboard down and I either mulch over it or I will put landscape fabric down, anchor it, and that way I've got nice clean rows, and makes me happy that way. So nice healthy parsley. And the green beans are also blooming. So these green beans are called jade. And my friend in West Virginia mentioned them and how lovely they grow. And they do. So if you're looking for a great bush bean, this one is called jade. Jade. In this back row, I have mullein. This was one saved from the woods. And mullein has nice, soft, velvety leaves and these little yellow blossoms on a spear, basically. It is a cough syrup. You make cough syrup out of it. It is an expectorant and just anything respiratory. It does really well. Oh, I forgot to mention in that front bed I have chrysanthemums. Or did I? I may have. But in this bed, I have asters. And they were tiny last year, and they are healthy and round, and they're going to be just gorgeous this fall. There's one of the little blueberry bushes. Very healthy, I'm happy to say. They're very healthy. So, some of our favorite okra. I have the regular green okra, and then I have burgundy, and I think that I have one that's orange. So that's fun. I will say that after you cook them, they don't, they all turn green. They're all the same color. So this is a row of my, you can't see anything, they're still pretty small. This is a row of my favorite tomato called Eva Purple Globe. It's a medium-sized tomato, has a pinkish tint, not like Cherokee purple. It is, it's a lovely tomato. It is medium sized. It's great for sauces. It's wonderful for fresh eating. It just never disappoints. Also, a great recommendation is for that seed is Eva Purple Globe. I really love it. And these were all grown by, I did these, seeded them and grew them in little pots and so on. That was fun. I'm happy that they came up. This row is my wondering what to do row. It is on standby. So this row presently has some strawberries in it, parsley, dill, larkspur, black-eyed Susan, and this will either be another row of cucumbers or it will be cucumbers and basil. For sure, it'll be basil. I always grow basil. I love it. And this is a mutated. Even the stem is strange. Look at this. This is something. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is the stem. This is what this stem looks like. A fusion. But isn't that interesting? It's like a brown caterpillar sitting on there. Very pretty. Very different. The next row I have over here is loaded with dill. Look at all that dill. I love dill. I love the way it grows. In this row, you can barely see, I have my cucumbers are coming up on the side of the trellis, and they have a little bit of yellow edging on the leaves. So I'm thinking they might need some nitrogen, a little nitrogen treat of some type. Should be able to find some nitrogen on the farm. This next row, I have jalapeno peppers, specifically for poppers, because I like poppers. And I also have a clump of oregano that I've already cut very short and have processed it. I dehydrate it and freshen up all my spice jars, and it just smells really good. There's another strawberry in there. They all will be consolidated into a row. And in here is also a pepper. This one is a sweet pepper. It is a red pepper. I have a red and an orange bell. This is evening primrose, and there is one of the blossoms. If I stood here long enough, the blossom would start to tremble and it would open up in front of me, which is what they do every evening. It's just really a fun thing to do, a neat thing to watch. And they reseed. Oh, there's a moth over there, and the moth is getting ready to eat in this evening primrose. That one opened. You can see. Sorry, I'm not an expert filmer. And then down here I had 2 extra purple globe. So these little tiny things coming up are dahlias. This particular one is Cafe au lait, and it is creamy white with a dusting of cocoa and rose. And I am so excited. I can't wait till they bloom. I'll post another video, and we can look at them again. This is the last row in the garden. Also, look at the size of this. These are cherry tomatoes. I believe they are sun gold cherry tomatoes. They are super sweet, a tropical, fruity, lovely ambrosia type cherry tomato. I cannot wait till they produce and we can eat them. So this is the garden so far, and it gives me great joy. I enjoyed putting this together, and I don't grow a lot of things. It's not a heavy producer. It is just enough producer, and that's just the way I want to do it. So talk to you next time.